Perfect start. Oh, I see. I could just press that to pause it. Sick. So I have like a wireless Bluetooth. Hopefully I don't get DMCA'd for that, but I have a wireless earbud in my other ear, so I can jam without having to wear 2 pairs of headphones. That's the absolute ticket right there.
The ancient Greeks believed that King Poseidon ruled the waters, whereas here
The
at
ancient
Prosperity
Freaks.
Sands, they're ruled by Luxury Leisure Groups International.
Quest tracking. Press blame to view the log. The Gulf. There we go. That's a little bit less in my face now. Hopefully. Ideal. Yeah, dude. Just vibing today. What's next? Log. Are these all completed? The Gulf. Nutrient cache. The Gulf landmarks. I see. This seems to be my only actual mission. Reach infamy rank 2 is what it wants from me. I can do that. No problem, guys. Easy peasy. Let's just double check the stream info.
Irreversible degradation of the natural environment more on display than Dead Horse Lake.
King of the motherfucking ocean, baby! Absolutely. Dude, what a fucking great day. Jump. Give me that shit. You don't know what it is. You're weak as fuck. Circle. That's what does it. Get back here, weakie. Little fucking weakie boy. What are you gonna do? Barracuda. You're fucking food, bro. Get out of here. Bite my tail. I'm the one who bites your tail. Shit. Bank on it. Good morning, shark friends. What's that say? If that says adult, I'm gonna be pissed. Elder. Okay. I get it. In theory, I should be able to get this. Don't get snippy with me. I'm the snippy one. I'm the king of this fucking ocean, boy. It's time to get chomped up on. So how are you doing this morning? Good night's sleep, kinda? After a relatively good night's sleep? Indeed. Or would you spend a shit ton of time messing with your new phone and didn't get a good sleep? Tired and super giggly because of it. Everything's super funny to me today. Oh, you're like sleep deprived high. It's fun because it's free. Oh, I can get that. I can get that. We can do it. I think it was Ryan saying the other day that he's like, your determination to get things that I would have just given up on is incredible. Okay, yeah, so no, that's not an option then. Doesn't matter how perfectly I time those jumps. If I go straight up, bam, bam, and bite it. Nope, nothing. So, let's get bigger then. Fucking nothing here. Basically nothing here. Let's check that out. Now, I'm listening to MF Doom today because he died last week, which is really unfortunate. Not unsad.
Deep within her soul.
It's unfortunate and sad. It's not unsad. I didn't find out why, though. Or how or why. Not why. I mean, people die. That's just how. That's just why. But how? What was the cause? What was the purpose? The founder of Children of Bodom. Oh, Alexi Leho died? That's kind of whack. I didn't know that. What did he die about? What did he die about?
Traveling around, we are constantly
I'm doing great, man. I fucked with some of the settings on my machine last night, so I slept like a goddamn baby. Like, so good. Ooh. And then, woke up earlier than usual, but not like in a bad way. Made coffee. Fucking awesome. Great morning. Trying to get those minerals, baby! You can't swim away from me. Oh, you can't swim away from me. Oh my god. I already got the thing that was here. So, anything else? There's one. That's fine, it's fine. You can jump. The Newsweek said... the news just says he died last week. What? He died last week and nobody fucking knew about it until today? I mean, I kind of get it. There's something to be said for having your privacy. When you hear news like this, you jump to a certain conclusion. Like what? This guy's swimming backwards like a real champion. Come on. It's your boy, Sharky.
To prioritize oxygen.
He has to prioritize. You suck. Fucking Jerry. What an absolute Jerry. No, he doesn't want any part of that, hey? Ooh. I'm getting it. I don't give a shit. You can suffocate all you want. You greasy fuck. No. Get up there. Don't be rude. Right? A reverse scuba tank. That's how the spacesuits work. God damn it, get in there. What are you doing? I might be giving up on this one. Bunch of free shit over here though. Let's move. Let's move on. I think I need to fight some hunters actually. Get my infamy up. That's true, yeah, they do have like they have like the same kind of pumps that are at the top of a water slide.
Benjamin
And they just like pump a bunch of water into their gills. It'll be fine.
To travel back to America after his many Parisian whoring expeditions.
Okay, so that's underground. Lovely.
Ooh, I'm a swordfish. Oh, I'm a little tiny swordfish.
Get fucked.
500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plans.
There you go. Now, you think that the poison would be kind of counterproductive, because now I'm eating poisoned meat, if you think about it. Ooh. Fuck, this song is good. Come on.
Local resorts have
Fight me.
responded to sea level rise by importing 285,000 tons of sand
And counting. Yes, now we have someone. Now they're coming. Where are you? It's these guys? Oh, you're adorable. Jet ski. Bayou Willie. Come on, Willie. Let's get your fucking shit together, you piece of garbage.
The scourge of the swampland.
Bayou Willie. Oh, dude, you're on the back of a jet ski. What do you think you're gonna do? Look at how weak that shitty thing is. Think there are orcas here, Willie? Fuck you, Bayou Willie. Garbage can. Yeah, that's right. You sit still. Ooh.
Throwing caution to the
Bioelectric
the big
teeth.
fish escalates its battle against
Hey,
port closed.
baby! Stunning nearby targets. Ooh, defeat more bounty hunters to collect the whole set. Yes, please, I will. What are you gonna do? Huh? What the fuck are you gonna do about it? Nothing. You should just give up. Shark time, baby! What up, dude? What up with it? Good morning. And it is a good morning. I was saying to Nora, I woke up fucking early, feeling good. I changed some settings on my machine last night, so I slept like a goddamn baby. So good. So good, baby. And yeah, woke up, made some coffee, and I figured out my music situation. So now I've got like a wireless earbud in one head, wireless headphone in one ear, and I have my monitor and the game audio in the other.
So we don't have
And oh, buddy, I'm just vibing with it.
on our hands.
It's a great day. Ooh, you're fucking fucked, bro. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with no driver, huh? That's adorable. What are you gonna do with no driver? Everything is food.
As if the animal were
Fuck, man. We were playing this party game. Hey there, World of Gaming. Good to see you. How you doing today? We're having a killer day over here. We're the king of the ocean, goddammit. But yeah, we were playing this Jackbox game the other day, and it was the one where like you rap battle against each other. It was so funny. Dion's verse had like this. The whole verse didn't really make any sense, but it ended with the line, "Anything's a taco if you try." And I was just like, oh my god, that's fucking amazing. That's love right there. Anything's a taco if you try. Ooh, yeah, this game is free tomorrow. It's kind of shitty because I paid like $50 for it last year. But that's okay. No, it's super good. It's really fun. Do you know Rick and Morty? The guy who does Jerry is the narrator for this game, and it's really funny. He's super funny. The game's basically an RPG, so I can go into my equipment and change like shadow fins and tiger body. I can equip different sets and stuff like that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Thank you very much. My internet just had a hardcore stroke. Shit. Yeah, this building is like that sometimes though. Sometimes it's hit and miss. Yeah, this game is super sick though. It's an RPG, so just like you would equip different sets of stuff in like a game like Diablo or something, or The Witcher, right? You're equipping that on your shark and changing his appearance and stuff like that. There's different, you know. I just hit level 19, which means that at another level, my body's gonna get even bigger. And if you're a completionist type of player, this game's really easy to platinum as well. So I platinumed it on the PS4, and this is the PS5 version, so it's gonna be another platinum in the bank for me, baby. And I like those free platinums. I really do.
Time is running out.
Searching. All right, Bobby. All right, Bobby Bojangles. Is that actually what that said? Reminds me of one game where little fish eat bigger fish, and where we play the bigger fish we become. It's kind of like that. Yeah, I started really small. And now I'm like a 25-foot fish. It's absolutely huge.
Bobby Bojangles.
Oh, Bobby Bojangles is actually her name. Oh god, I was joking. That's a trumpet, Bojangles. What you gonna do? What are you gonna do with that trumpet? Ooh, what are you gonna do with no driver on your boat, huh? Bobby, you're screwed. I'm gonna tell you right now. Oh, you're getting chomped on, Bojangle. Easy platinum, you got me there. Yeah, buddy, me too. Me too. I love easy plats. That's so on PS5, there's a game that comes pre-installed on it called Astro's Playroom, and Astro's Playroom is another really easy. Well, not easy. It's not easy if you don't like platformers. I had a little bit of a hard time with a couple things, but like that's another pretty easy platinum. And it's a fun game too. There's a ton of references to other PlayStation properties and stuff in that game. Like it ended up being way more fun than I thought it would be. I thought that Astro's Playroom just existed to be like a demo for what the controller can do, and it's way better than that. It's an actual game. Fucking stop it. Oh, man. All these beats are so fucking good, like they're really jazzy. So I'm listening to a rapper called MF Doom because he died last week. I don't know why. I haven't looked into it, but he's got a sick flow, he's a good rapper, and I'm listening to a bunch of his other shit that I haven't heard before. And damn, these are some good beats, man. It's got that Wu-Tang style where it's like kind of jazzy.
The fish takes quick, evasive action.
The kind of beat where you could say fucking anything on top of it, doesn't matter. This has just been an absolute melee, dude. Like, I've taken out 2 high level hunters and still going. Fuck your stupid thing. Yeah, tail whip, bitch.
As far back as 492 BCE, Greek historian
Incoming. Oh, we got a new one? We got some new asshole coming on in?
hitting the water when a shark becomes a threat
Yeah.
to human life.
I got here because of the game, but you're a cool guy, so I might come in the future as well. Hey man, cheers! I appreciate the hell out of that. Yeah, we play a lot of stuff around here. Like, this is a I can't like finish a game, you know? Actually, no, that's not true. I finished Miles Morales on here recently, but I'm playing like 7 different games at once at any given time. Like right now, I'm playing Bloodborne. I'm playing Borderlands 3 with a buddy of mine on the weekends. Like, I started a fresh file for Borderlands 3. I'm playing Cyberpunk 2077 right now, and actually it runs incredibly well on the PS5. Like, everybody that I, Hey, morning Sarah, what's going on, dude? And Bon! Dude, I didn't know you were here! You just got here a second ago, I missed that. Sorry about that. I'm in combat, if that's any consolation. How's everybody doing today? Fucking awesome. This will be the 4th time that I've mentioned it, but I've got a wireless Bluetooth son of a bitch in here today. So I got music going from my phone and I'm just vibing. It's nice to be able to listen to music while you play and also not have to worry about getting DMCA strike. Oh, buddy. You're gonna have a piece of it. I'm preparing my stomach for Drunk Souls tonight. Yeah, dude. Ooh-wee. I wouldn't. Oh man. Okay, so like Bloodborne is a game that I could probably do that. Like when we did Dank Souls that night. So we did this thing where my buddy Logan and Sarah here came over, and we all like played Bloodborne. But every time somebody died, that person would have to take a token, pass the controller on to the next person. So by the end of the night, we were just absolutely destroyed. But yeah, man, I would rather do it with Bloodborne than with something like Sekiro. Excuse me. Sekiro beat the shit out of me the other day. Holy smokes. Ooh. God damn. That's going on the playlist right there. Hey, bless you. Did I sneeze? Just joking.
Though our bull shark is unaware.
Come on, Pookie Paul. Pookie Paul!
Crack team of shark hunters.
Who does that? Come on, Pookie Paul. Show me what you got.
The savage shrimper, Pookie Paul.
Did I stutter? Whoa, whoa. No, you don't need to be shooting at me there, Pookie Paul. I can't believe the names on these fucking people. It blows my mind. Yes, that's right. Now you don't have a pilot and you're all poisoned. Like I was going to mention earlier, though, it's probably not good for the shark to be eating poison meat. Like meat that has been poisoned. Ooh, Pookie Paul, you're done. You're fucking done, bud.
In this war of attrition,
No, get away from me. Get away from me. Get out of here. If anybody feels so inclined to find out for me why MF Doom died and tell me, I would read that message.
One among many that have risen and fallen, then you can finally surrender peacefully to our inevitable collapse.
You got it, Jerry. They haven't released why? Oh no. I totally understand. Like, I found out Alexi Lejo died too, right? And like they didn't. Apparently, they haven't said why. I get it. It's a privacy issue. Like the whole world doesn't fucking need to know. But then again, you know, like, I understand being curious. I never really listened to children about them either. Yeah, not that I wouldn't. I haven't heard their stuff. I don't even know what they sound like. So. Like, do you know how many dudes that I've eaten in the last little bit? I don't know why they're still trying to fucking... I don't know why they're still trying to fuck with me.
Port Clovis's most
Celebrity suicides also increase suicide numbers a lot. I know. Yeah, no, absolutely, like... It's like that, dude.
The trend in other coastal towns.
It's really fucking sad.
Port Clovis's shoreline are now the exclusive domain
But like,
of the wealthy. The ocean
when Chris Cornell killed himself a few years back, like he was like the it was like either he was the godfather to Chester Bennington's kids or the other way around. But like, not even a year later, Chester Bennington on Chris Cornell's birthday killed himself. Like, that's absolutely brutal. Life is crazy for everybody. Talk to somebody if you feel like shit. It's important. You only get one brain. You only get one go at it. Dude, absolutely. 150%. 150%. It's important. Only get one go. I know that I'm not being incredibly deep. I'm also relatively distracted by these dudes. I think I might get out of combat in a second here. Actually, like, read some comments. Robin Williams still breaks my heart. Dude, 150%. 150%. I want to be one of those infamous, one of those crazy good celebrities that goes down for, like, autoerotic asphyxiation, like David Carradine. It's not something I've ever done in my life, and it's not something I ever really want to do, but... You get to be in that really special club of celebrities that go down famous. Famous, bro. Like, dying on the toilet's not the best way. But everybody knows that Elvis died on the toilet. Everybody. If it wasn't for Linkin Park, I don't think my tastes would have gone as heavy as they do now, even though what I listen to is so vastly different. It was heavy for my 7-year-old years. No, absolutely, dude. Without bands like Linkin Park and Evanescence and like Disturbed and shit like that, I never would have gone down the heavier path and started loving bands like Death Clock and shit. Like, oh, Lamb of God. Give me that Lamb of God, please. Necrophagist? Whoa! That Protest the Hero, baby! That Protest the Hero life. If it wasn't for Disturbed, I never would have found Protest the Hero. Isn't that weird? Protest, yeah, baby. You know what? I'm throwing on Palimpsest right now. I'm starting right from the beginning. Migrant Mother, I'll let you know. I found Protest on Much Music, same, dude. I actually, no. Logan showed me Blindfolds Aside first when I was like 13. Oh, that's like a marlin or something. Fucking swordfish. Get the fuck out of here. I'm busy. I'm telling a story. Yeah, Logan showed me Blindfolds Aside, and it was the one with the nice piano intro and everything. When I was like Yeah, I must have been like 13. Not even. Yeah, I must have been like 13. And yeah, it was like the week that that album came out.
Well, we did the best we could do.
We did the best we could do.
And there will be an inevitable rush on dollar drafts at Flamingo Joe's.
Bite Scaly Pete. Oh, I have to go back to the grotto. The grotto. Right. I was gonna put on an album. Bam.
To look at the coast,
Palimpsest, the newest release by the band Protest the Hero. An absolute fucking banger. Knock out of the park, buddy. Not everybody's cup of tea, but it's a fucking smash, and here we go. Nice. Oh, is that person me? I don't think so. I'm not on Tumblr, but that person sounds like they might be me. Yeah, that's the right way. They might. They also love 15. Nice. Yes. Yes, that's the thing. I'm not on Tumblr, though. I used to have a shit ton of, like, different social medias and stuff like that. It's way too much for me to keep track of. Way too much. Way too much. Oh, you son of a bitch. I was in the goddamn grotto. I distracted myself. Sorry about that. Yeah. It's way too much to keep track of for me. I don't know why. But it became toxic, hey? Okay, I'm here. Shadow Teeth. Thrash damage. On bite, you release an electrical shock. Hmm. 45 health on bite and bite damage, though. So, like... I'm doing this instead. Ooh-wee. That was an easy call. Organ. Hardy. 150 max health. Knockback resistance. Pff. Get out of here. Oh, we're going all the way to gold. We're going for the gold, baby. Plus 600 max health. Alright, so we are level 20 and we didn't... Hold on, wait, what's for sale? Call 555-2483. What is it? Bam. The serial killer fandom came for me? I don't know, I said something along the lines of, must be bad when you start agreeing with serial killers' opinions, like some edgy teenager, and they were mad, bro. They immediately shit on me, and to this day I have no idea why. Dude, I don't know, man. Serial killers are something. I don't know what the fascination is. It's not for me. Oh, it's so good. Why is this so good? This is the way I came from. That's the way I'm going. Let's get the hell out of this place. We're getting closer to that goddamn platinum today, I'm telling you. That's the way it's gonna go. I'll eat you. Crunch. I have locked myself out of my goddamn banking app. Oh no. How and why? Oh look. Bonehenge? Clonehenge.
It was discovered that their Stonehenge replica was astronomically misaligned. Enraged Port Clovians threw it in the ocean.
It's one thing to be fascinated by serial killers in the sense of their minds and stories, but it's another when you get angry and offended by someone making fun of them. Like, maybe you should be on a watch list if you get angry on behalf of mass murderers. Absolutely. Yep. That's big yep energy right there. 150%
this
agreement.
shark is nearly insatiable. The sea wolf remains acutely aware of anything that might constitute food.
Can you get DMCA'd for whistling a song? I hope not. I really hope not.
The air out here has a distinctive smell, that of sea salt, nitrogen oxides, and an intriguing bouquet of volatile.
We're about to
organic
find out. Yeah,
compounds.
if I get shut down, we'll know. We'll know what happened.
Thanks to powerful risk assessment software, we now know that this was a wildly idiotic place to build vacation homes.
Okay, so it's inside this fucking hill, isn't it? God. Loving it. Loving it.
The ocean waters are driven constantly by tides, currents, and Saudi-owned super yachts.
And Saudi-owned super yachts. Wow, okay. Found you. I see you. I should be using my sonar more
Lacking
often.
Or protective
Sonar.
dunes, heavily developed areas risk great danger from hurricanes and tropical storms.
Thank you.
Sharks' propensity to
Dude,
clear the
absolutely.
ocean of its
That's the
assorted
beauty of a
detritus
shark, too.
is
There's
one
not a
their most
lot
valuable
of
functions.
predators you have to worry about, unless you're...
The Gulf Stream is just one of many major
Giant
currents
squids,
that mariners have used since time
orcas, that's pretty much
to
it.
circumnavigate the globe. Even the
Spacefaring.
self-driving technology of Gazorpazorp is
Gazorpazorp.
not without its reliability concerns.
Gazorpazorp is a Rick and Morty reference, I'm pretty sure. I'm like 80% sure that Gazorpazorp is a Rick and Morty reference. I mean, it would make sense, because this guy, and bigger sharks, really? They eat each other? That's gnarly. I'm so nervous. In water this deep, I am not the biggest predator out here. That's for sure. Even once you get max level in this game, there's still a couple things that can fuck with you. The orcas are one of them.
Bull sharks have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh god, it's so deep. I don't like this. Oh, I could hear something groaning down there. Oh my god, that's disgusting. So, if you haven't been able to tell so far, I'm not super comfortable with being in the water. Don't say anything. Don't say that. Don't say anything like that. That's fucking gross.
Even for sharks, it's important to create personal time for sober self-reflection.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Oh god. Ugh.
Coastal risk
Now that I'm
analysis
playing this
reveals
again,
that
I'm like,
someday
how did I
someone
platinum
here
this
is
the
going
first
to get a
time?
sizable check from the National
How?
Flood Insurance Program.
Fuck sober self-reflection. I want drunk self-reflection. Yeah, okay. Being drunk is fun and all well and good. But sometimes drunk brains don't work that well. And you can convince yourself of something that's not true when you're too drunk. Happens to the best of us. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, down, bow.
Orcas do enjoy playing with toys, but not half as much as a day-old seal carcass. Some sharks are scavengers, indiscriminately consuming anything that's vaguely edible.
Okay, been there. I do have to figure out how to get over here. I love that the shark has a grotto like Ariel had in The Little Mermaid. The same. Look at this stuff,
This was
isn't it
only
neat?
Alex's second worst birthday.
Breathing out for all to see, because words are wind, but image impacts our collective memory. Fuck off, whatever you are.
I'm a Merlin.
Rover is always swiftly searching for anything to satisfy the gluttony that is their defining trait.
Get back here. There you go. Get tail whipped. Fool. Get whipped on. Get whipped on. Boom, boom, boom. Fight Scaly Pete. You don't have to tell me twice. Ah, ya
Sharks
bitch.
can detect odor corridors, miles-long scent trails spread by ocean currents.
Oh yeah. Swordfish, huh? Okay, well, we'll just enjoy that. Oh, what's that? You on land? You don't like being on land?
If this one doesn't return to the sea, she'll eventually find out.
The narration makes this game. No! Fuck, he almost helped me though. That almost helped. I appreciate that. Crunched him. Dude, he really tried to wiggle out of that. Come on. Yes. Yes. You know what to do. Air is heavy. I'm dreaming of a life I can't afford. Oh man. Yep, if I am gonna get DMCA struck, today's gonna be the day. This is gonna be the one. I can feel it.
Supercharged with gene-altering mutagens, the shark now has an asymmetric edge on the competition.
But I don't know though, because like they did like a listening party like last week, a couple weeks ago, where they had like a bunch of the guys in Rhodey's stream listening to Palimpsest all together, and like full songs on stream. And don't get me wrong, it's their stuff, so obviously like they shouldn't be DMCA'd for it if anybody would, but like if the music was to get copyright strike, do you think that would have been the time? I don't know. I just want to listen to my music. I just want to jam.
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness her pure potentiality.
I don't understand. Okay, so there's like a little marker there next to my level. So you'd think that maybe I should be able to level up my body again, but maybe it's at level 25? My train's about to come in. Oh man, okay, I'm playing a game here. Focus. Unable to fast travel while in combat. Who's the fucking nerd? You again, huh? Good meal. Can't be mad about it. We stan a fierce HBIC?
Humans have seen less than 5% of our oceans.
Like Stan as in an Eminem fan?
Still plenty of treasure out there for everybody.
Oh, it's so deep out here. I forgot how much I don't like this. Okay, just gotta keep moving. Never stop, never stopping. It's a meme? Also, people have appropriated it to mean other things. That's unfortunate. I actually am an Eminem fan.
This instantized protein makes a great between-meal supplement, giving the shark the energy she needs to put on serious mass.
Serious mass.
Port Clovis has long been a popular dumping ground for the military, thanks to its lenient regulations and low tipping fees.
Okay, fair enough. Man, this place is full. I'm interested in not getting attacked right now. It's my favorite thing.
The shark uses lipids from high-fat fare like this to help fuel her reign of terror.
I should have waited till he finished his line of dialogue because he didn't give me the line of dialogue for this thing. That's unfortunate. I mean, that being said, there's like 20 barrels worth of shit there. If you just take one for yourself, that's not too bad, right? Just one single barrel. It's for me. Let's get Sharky. Oh my god, there's a fucking hunter in here. What are you doing?
Protein caches like this one are a convenient and tasty way for sharks to increase their protein intake.
Hold on. Yeah, there's something else in here. I knew it. Come on, let me out. Oh, God, of course it splits off.
The bull shark is known to be
Oh, I see you.
voracious
I see
and
you there.
hardly discriminate who eat her.
That's right, you're poisoned now, bitch. Nom nom. Bond wants to pick your weapon. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see that, but yes, I can pick from different sets of teeth. So if you want the bioelectric teeth instead of the shadow teeth, I can do that. I am a weapon. Ghost town, ghost country, no sign of their sleeping, and all they needed was a reason. Oh, this is such a good album. It's stupid. It was a reason. This song in particular is just fucking, I don't know, man. It gives me chills every time. You can feel the anger in this song. It's not like a particularly angry sounding song, but the lyrical content is like, you can tell this song isn't called Revolution. This song is pure frustration with a broken system. The lyrics right now are, I've got a job for every able-bodied man, munition factories for women and children, and all we needed was a reason and you gave us one. Isn't that fucking brutal? It's true, though. Shit's getting really weird all over the planet, and there's a lot of people benefiting from it and a lot of people getting hurt. Or, I mean, not a lot of people benefiting from it in comparison to the amount of people getting hurt. That's what I meant. Oh, dude. You're telling me right now that this is C-Lab?
Mysterious underwater base, but odds are they probably own a Nehru jacket and a Persian cat.
This is fucking C-Lab. Wait, was that a show called C-Lab 2021? It's 2021 now.
Coastal tourism in the U.S.
Eat the 1%. Man, that's the thing too. Like, I'm not a particularly radicalized person, but literally one Jeff Bezos, one dead Bezos would feed every starving person, everyone. Isn't that crazy? How's it going, SJ? Good to see ya. We're a shark today, and also we're talking about social shit.
Along Blanchard County,
I'm listening to a very
there are 35
I'm listening to a very
miles of
politically
sandy beach,
pointed album
only
right
6
now.
of which aren't owned by resorts, individuals, or homeowners associations.
There's a lot of broken shit that could use fixing. Clearly you were determined to kill Bezos. I mean, if it's that clear, maybe I need to tone it back a bit. But I mean, seriously though, like one Bezos. One single Bezos. That's just... Anyway. Anyway. Gonna be put on a watch list there? Yeah, the FBI's watching me right now. Making a bunch of notes. Okay. That's true. It's true. It's just that...
While
like, Bezos is like...
apocalypse are valid,
Jeff Bezos has as much money as Elon Musk, Donald Trump, and Bill Gates put together. Put together. It's kind of nuts. Fuck, this album's good. Oh, I'm dying over here. Okay, there's quite a bit of stuff to do in this area. Bang. Alright, we got another grate over here. Give me your nutrient caches. Trying to get to be a big boy. Radical suggestion, instead of eating the rich, tax the rich. Tax the rich appropriately. For fuck's sakes, the fact that the richest people in the world pay the least amount of taxes makes no sense. No sense at all. No sense at all. Oh, trickle-down economics. If the corporations are doing well, then people will get it. No, they don't. I don't know how it's taken 70 years for people to not realize that this doesn't fucking work. You need to give the money to the people so that they put it up into the corporations, not the other way around. Is this radical? Is this a radical way of thinking? I think the problem with the States is that it's just too fucking big. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are countries like, you know, Canada, Russia, huge fucking countries. Australia, another one, massive, and China, they have lots and lots of land to try and govern over with one body. But the problem is that in that section of land, every state has its own rules, every province and territory here has its own rules. it's a lot. And it's like, it's not enough to just fix one part, you know, one part of the problem. It's, you gotta fucking uproot the entire thing. It's kind of weird. We're going. We're gonna figure out how to fix this system today, guys. This is a think tank. This is a think tank. We're going to deliver this VOD to the UN so that they can implement our ideas. Whoa, what's going on here?
Giant monsters, or kaiju, occasionally visit Port Clovis to pregame before destroying
pregame.
more worthwhile cities.
Okay, this is fucking cool. Sorry, I'll be reading that message in just a second here. I just found a goddamn gate to hell. It's got Cthulhu on the front of it. You can see his little tentacles. That's definitely something. Okay. Changing laws where healthcare doesn't depend on one's job, as well as making laws where companies are big or small cannot use part-time work as an excuse to give their employees benefits. Oh, buddy. I've worked a handful of those jobs where they're like, "Oh, we start giving you benefits at 25 hours a week. We'll give you 24 hours a week." And like the worst hours. The worst ones, like the ones nobody wants. This sounds so wild to my European ass. Yeah, no joke. North America's kind of fucked. North America's kind of fucked. I'm not gonna lie to you. And the problem is that it's not just the States, too. Canada's got a handful of our own problems, and also we try way too hard to be like the States in terms of our laws that we pass, in terms of our international relations, all of it. We try way too hard to be like the States, and that's a problem. I just want to say that this is also the most engaging discussion on an actual topic that we've had here in a while. Oh, there's something on my tail. I can see the marker on my map. I don't like it. Get away from me. Oh, it's just a marlin. Wimpy baby. Lobbying has been detrimental to the middle class and poor because it gives power to the rich. Absolutely. Lobbyists and super PACs are probably the two most dangerous things to the middle class American in history. Crawfish Bay. Look at all this gorgeous, oh, it's all just barrels. It's all just rusty old barrels of shit. That's disgusting. I mean, it's not to say that it would be good if it was a bunch of flat screens or something, but it would be better if it was a bunch of flat screens or something, you know? North America is famously spoiled. Not even spoiled like in a we have a bunch of good shit way. We're spoiled in the fact that we've like resigned ourselves to be slaves to the system. If you don't work your 9 to 5, you don't have money to pay your rent or your mortgage, and then you're not a valuable member of society. That's just what it is. That's the system that's been forged. It's kind of weird. Whereas like 200-300 years ago, when there was a barter system in place, there wasn't as a global economy. When people traded things to each other, when people earned bags of grains and rice for performing, you know. Rock stars didn't get paid $60 million. They got, you know, they worked in a bar as a bard, and they fucking made, like, you know, pebbles. But still, they survived and existed. I don't know, things were just a lot equal back then. A lot more equal. But then again, they had their own problems too. No government, no order. So, you know, you could have somebody break down your door at 3 in the morning and kill your family, and, you know, not ideal. I mean, that still happens now, but a lot less often. long story short, this is a weird planet, isn't it? Isn't this a weird planet, guys? Oh boy, there's a bunch of stuff here. Okay. Back here. Oh. He's got no tail.
The hammerhead's bizarre-shaped head makes it easily identifiable.
Makes it easily identifiable. I wish he would explain why the hammerhead is shaped that way, like Nora did. Nora's more useful.
Mutagen 23 is certainly heating up the evolutionary arms race.
There are states that have legitimately enacted a lottery system for Medicare. Wow. Dude, fucking move. Just move. Get the fuck out of that country. Oh my god. Not you specifically, just people that are getting that raw of a deal. It's just like, that's fucking nuts. Why would you stay there? There's some stuff happening in Canada that's making me want to fucking leave this place. Like, in my city, in my province, they're trying to put a pipeline through, like, native reservations. And the bands, the chiefs, and everything, they have voted no. We don't want this. This is not going to happen on our land. And the government is still putting it through. Arresting protesters. They don't give a shit. So, like, for the second time in Canada's history, those groups of people are having their land stolen from them. Again. And nobody's talking about it. It's been happening for 2.5 years now. It was like a year and a half ago that the government itself bought the pipeline, and they were like, we're never going to put this through. And then 6 months after that, they were like, guess what's going through? Guess what's going through?
Is linked by the intricate scheme.
The pipeline that's already here leaks every 3 years like clockwork. Somewhere along the line, there's a leak every 3 years. No, I know, absolutely. The problem is lack of money, especially when the people getting fucked over are already on the poorer side of the spectrum. Like, absolutely. It's not as easy as just picking up and moving. I totally agree. Sorry if I made that sound reductionist. Yeah, it's not an easy situation. Whoa, what's going on with the lighting just there? What the fuck is that all about? Well, that was wacky. Alright, we are 22. It's gotta be 25 when I level. Or when I, you know, get my next body evolution to Elder. Gotta be.
This shark is a sort of super scavenger.
We are not poor, and my son has Medicaid, but it's for autism, yeah. And that was difficult to get, dude, absolutely, right? Like, if it's difficult for people that are not on the bottom rung to get it, like, imagine how difficult it is for people on the bottom rung. That's just fucking nuts. Like, when I... Like, don't get me wrong, I know that some of his stuff is a little skewed in one direction, but, like, Michael Moore, I watched this documentary back in the day called Sicko, and it was like, holy fuck, there are people in that country being treated like they're just absolute garbage. Like, they don't exist. Oh, we almost got a double out of that one. It's kind of gross for one of the countries that's supposed to be, like, the most advanced, the most beloved worldwide, that's supposed to be, yeah, I'm not a big, you know, but, like, in that documentary, it shows you a lot of shit that's, like, this is actually stuff that's happening, though. He's very good at showing the worst of it, yeah, absolutely. But the fact that it even exists, the fact that that stuff is there to be shown is a problem, though, right? Like,
Anyone who has delved into the stomach contents of a shark is acutely aware that they'll eat just about anything.
as long as money is involved, the world would stay shit. Oh, absolutely. There are states in the U.S. that have Medicare for all, absolutely. But that's the thing, though. The fact that like it varies so much from state to state is insane to me. Okay, shark. What are you doing here? You drunk ass fuck. The U.S. leans hard on states' rights, absolutely. So they don't have to do the work, right? That's the thing, like... I was saying earlier, even in countries like in Australia and Canada and Russia, like, the land mass is so huge where it's almost impossible to govern everything under one banner. But then when everything has its own separate rules, it becomes way too confusing to be able to keep track of that and also the rules of the federal system as a whole. It's so much. And how anybody thinks that one person can do that job, or be a president or a prime minister or any of that shit, that's crazy. Especially when it's some asshole who used to fucking host a TV show. Get out of here. It's like all these people who are calling for Joe Rogan to run for president. I'm like, no! Even he himself says that he's a fucking idiot and that he's not qualified for that job. Stop it. Just because you like a person doesn't mean that they're qualified to run the world. Like... popularity contest. Crazy popularity contest. Okay, and this is why there should be more federal intervention, and less states' rights BS, dude. 150%. And honestly, a ton of the U.S. is all afraid of federal help because that's communism, apparently. Man. That's the thing, though. You look at, like, socialist countries like Sweden, like, most of the time they do pretty good. Is Finland also considered a socialist country? Because, like, Finland also does really well. Like, basically all of the Northern European countries do fucking super well. Like, globally revered as some of the best policies, like, in terms of education, in terms of healthcare, and, employee happiness and all that shit, like... The amount of times that I have considered moving off of this continent is insane. Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, and that welfare and assistance are admitting defeat and a bad thing. You know what? That's not wrong. My entire life, I never wanted to be one of those welfare people. I never wanted to be a person on welfare because it's dirty and man, you're a drain on the system and me. It's like I'm now at the point where I'm just like, it's not like that, you know? The way that I thought when I was a little kid or whatever is just ignorant. Everybody deserves help. I think that there should be some policies in place. Because I've known people that have had, like, literally no will to better themselves because of welfare. Like, literally just, like, coast from check to check to check and, like, panhandle for beer money and shit. Like, there are people that are like that, and there should be maybe systems in place to prevent that. Maybe because like becoming too comfortable on something that's really just there to help you and not to live on. I don't know. There's a difference between welfare and disability. And if you're a person who's legitimately disabled and you need disability, then that's the help that you deserve for the rest of your life. But if you're on welfare and have the ability to help yourself, you should. But that doesn't mean that you're, you know, that doesn't mean that you're not worthy of help. Everyone is worthy of help, but that doesn't mean that you should give up. There we go. Let's see. Hold on, let's shut up, shark. Yeah, moving only. Especially if you've been taught to pull yourself. I'm gonna be real though. Moving only gives you a new set of problems. It's true because every place has its own problems. Absolutely, 150% true. Finland is a socialist capitalist state. Oh. You will never find a country that is perfect or does everything you like or doesn't have corruption. Absolutely. Even here, like I'm happy that I'm in Canada in comparison to somewhere else, but even here I'm pretty unhappy with this place sometimes. Like I live in the city that I live in has the most crime and the most homelessness in all of Canada. All of it. So do with that what you will. I say a ton because if you take the people who lived through the Cold War... Oh, hold on. Yeah. If you take the people who lived through the Cold War and add any refugees of communist regimes... it's everywhere and it's easy to see what's near and hard to see what's on the other side until you are there. Exactly. Everything is better than a dictatorship kingdom. No joke. See, that's my thing. Like, because I live in North America and everything is so like self-revolved, I'm in a bubble. So like anything that happens in the world that's outside of my daily routine, I'm just not on the pulse anymore. I used to be a lot more on the pulse. I used to read the paper every day and now I just don't. So I don't even know which dictatorship regimes there are on the planet right now. I should probably educate myself. There's a ton of people who have a skewed view of communism and equate socialism with it, right? Several million, sadly. It would suck to live under dictatorship. Glad the U.S. isn't one. I've lived in Japan and Australia, and even their stuff I didn't agree with. I've heard that Japan is like super racist to white people. Like they do not like a lot of outsiders. And I've seen that like because I subscribe to this YouTube channel called Asian Boss, which is like an Asian-run, I guess, media platform or whatever. And they go out and they interview people on the streets and stuff like that. And, dude, some of the stories told by white people that have lived in Japan for a long amount of time, they're just like, they don't want fucking anything to do with you. They treat you like you got fucking... That's not true. Okay. Is a bias against foreigners in general. So it's not even necessarily against white people. It's just anybody that's not Japanese. Okay. Yeah, and don't get me wrong. I don't think that there's a major, a bias in Japan. But if it's just a foreigners in general, then yeah. That's, all I know is what I've seen. That's all. All I know is what I've seen. And I took, I took the word for it because it was an Asian-run media site. So it was like, obviously they're not lying or like skewing the results in any way, but it's the internet. You never know anymore. Oh, multiple sharks. Sharks fucking everywhere. This is good. Australia had the anti-gun laws I'd be interested in living under, but I'm sure there's a ton I wouldn't agree with. Dude, absolutely, right? Oh, a great white. Okay. I visited the place that started the anti-gun movement in Australia, actually. That's very cool. Port Arthur, Tasmania. Jesus, what is this constant fighting here? 2 hammerheads and a couple marlins at the same time? Maybe 3 hammerheads? Like, what's going on with this place? Get back here. I'm not interested. Had the names of the victims. Yeah, dude. That's the thing, like, I think every part of the world has its own different mentality. And I think a lot of the mentality in North America is pretty self-centered. So as long as that shooting didn't happen to somebody that you know, or somebody in your family, or as long as it didn't affect your life personally, people don't give a shit. Which is like, I don't know, man. I wish that I wish that I didn't think like that. I wish that most people didn't think like that over here. Because if you were to put up a memorial like that in the States, it wouldn't really do anything. People wouldn't care. People would still buy guns and sell guns en masse. People would still fight for their right to own guns that shoot bullets that can pass through 3 human bodies. The green tips is what they call them. They can pass through 3 human bodies. Yeah, no, I get that because there's so many people, but like... Yeah, not just North Americans, everyone, really. It seems like, you know, with all of the people that I've talked to, Europeans and like South Americans and stuff like that, a lot of people don't think the way that we do in North America. Oh yeah, tons, dude, tons. Yeah. Lots of stuff, yeah, dude. That's Elder. That's the one I was just at, which means I can't get at that, but let's try over here. The refugee crisis is the worst.
No one can tell what may be found in a shark's stomach. It's truly the...
I do agree. I consider myself very empathetic, but I still have a hard time, and it can be overwhelming. Absolutely, right? When gun violence has become a part of your everyday life, you eventually ignore it unless it hits home. Yeah, that makes... Yeah, it's not the best way to think of things, but it's just human nature, unfortunately. People are overwhelmed if they care about everything. Yeah, and that's true. It's not a good way to live your life either with all of the things that happen.
ocean's garbage.
Can't think about everything all the time. I don't know, man. It's a lot. It's why people working in a pediatric oncology ward tend to burn out if they don't distance themselves from it. Absolutely. And that's why, like, honestly, like, mental health is a big thing for, like, cops and for first responders, like, EMTs and also firemen. They don't deal with it enough. It's one thing that doesn't get talked about very much. There's a term for it, and I can't think of it right now. What's that? Elder. Fucking elder again. My sister's boyfriend is in Manhattan as an ER nurse, and he's having such a hard time dealing with COVID. Dude, especially, like, in a place where, like New York, where there's so many people so tightly crammed together, and you can't help but give it to the person next to you when you don't even know that you have it, you know, because there's 600 people on a single subway. It is pretty nuts. And with that many people getting it, you better believe that there's a lot of them dying. I mean, the fact that it's gotten to the point that it has, not just in the States, but like, well, no, specifically in the States. Like, a lot of people have lost, a lot of places have lost a lot of people, and, you know, there's been nobody that's dealt with it perfectly, except for maybe New Zealand. But, like, the amount of people lost to this so far has been insane. Yep, traveled for Thanksgiving, no doubt Christmas, yep, New Year's. The numbers are going to start being nuts in the next week or so. Don't need that anymore because I got the thing. I guess I need to go pick a fight because 86% done this area already. That's pretty crazy. %. Chaviar Chi.
The accelerating destruction of the
But it's a human thing and not a national thing. A COVID spike recently because stupid morons traveled for Thanksgiving. Yes. My sister got diphtheria, which I thought was pretty much gone. Manhattan is so hard to stay healthy in. Oh, dude. Absolutely. And that's one thing, like, I saw this, it was like a joke post the other day from somebody on, like, Facebook or some shit, but, like, it was like, hasn't anybody noticed how we've been locked down all year, and how many times have you been sick this year? And I was like, Jesus, this is the first year in the last, I don't know, recent memory, this is the first year where I haven't gotten incredibly bad bronchitis. I get bronchitis almost every year. Some years it gets so bad that I need to be, like, put on IV antibiotics for like a week. Sometimes I've had a couple times where my bronchitis has turned into tonsillitis, which swelled up my throat so bad that I almost died, and I had to go to the hospital and get steroids and shit to bring it down so that I could breathe. Now the biggest source of the COVID issues here is Trump denying it. No fucking joke. Inject bleach, guys. It'll be fine. Fucking idiot. Had he taken action and been a proper leader, it would have never been this bad. And that's the thing, with how bad it is, too. Like, the most recent tragedy in American memory, 9/11. Over 2,000, less than 3,000 people died. At this point, COVID has been like 100 times as bad. And there are people still out there protesting to not have to wear masks. Like, I don't fucking get it. I don't get how 2,000 people can bring the entire country to a screeching halt, but 300,000 people and everything's fine? You're encroaching on my rights? Like, what in the fuck is that? I'm not going to disagree with you there, man. I'm not going to disagree with that. Oh yeah, I am okay. My immune system's considerably stronger than it used to be. My hair is all over the place. He has all the makings of a cult leader, legit. He checks all the points. He's incredibly self-centered. No, that's seriously, like, it takes that narcissism and then that twisted charisma in order to be able to draw people in like that. And it's what he's got, and it's what he does. It's fucking crazy. I'm not trying to get, I'm trying to play a shark game here. Not that I'm not also having this conversation. This is a good conversation. And it's probably one of the best conversations that we've had here in a while. Not that any of the other conversations weren't good, it's just this one's pretty deep. It'll be gone soon, luckily. Right? That's the thing, like, just a couple more weeks, guys. By the end of this month. Oh my fucking god, that's a level 45 sperm whale. That's a level 45 sperm whale, dude. Piss. Dude, this is bad. Piss. Dude, if I take him down right now, that's gonna be an incredible amount of experience. Come on, Moby Dick. Come on, Moby. Come on, big boy. Oh, yeah, big boy. Oh my god, every single chunk that I eat, I can see my bar going up. Oh, it's so good. Anyway. I take pride in that Pennsylvania was pivotal to crushing his dreams of being a two-term president. Oh yeah, I think you guys are both in Pennsylvania, aren't you? Although the fact that he thought he could win over Pennsylvania over from the man from Scranton, like, that's, yeah. Feels like the first time my vote ever made a difference. Oh, you guys are Pennsylvania buddies. That's awesome. Jen is originally from Jersey. Jersey. Level 23, bitches.
The shark's sole aim is to eat.
Come on, baby. Alright, let's turn around and let's get to this thing that I'm tracking. There's another one of these goddamn sperm whales. Come on, level me up. Level me up, baby. Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. Okay, he's got a much better, he's got a much better attacking radius this time. Oh, my God. Oh, that was a big hit. That was a real big hit. I don't need to be getting hit with that tail whip ever again. No, thank you. So the secret to fighting this in this game is hitting the attack button and the target button at the same time. So I'm like pressing in the thing here and also the attacky chan. And it's helping, at least a little bit. Oh my god, he's big. Please don't drive me in the direction of some other predator. Oh my god! Oh my god! Get out of there! Get out of there! Holy shit, that was big. That was big pain. Oh, good god. Ooh. Alright, we got him. We got him now.
The idea that shorelines belong to the public comes from Roman Emperor Justinian, but only because he wasn't able to consult with the Association of Resort Developers' eternally wise lobbyists.
Cool. I found like a Pantheon type building. That's pretty neat.
The Gulf Stream brings warm waters northeast across the Atlantic towards English
Hey, look.
seaside towns filled
This guy.
with cranky pensioners, donkey rides, and heroin addicts.
Donkey rides. Museum field
A
trip.
great way to discourage museum attendance is to put your museum underwater.
Also, yes. Oh, I see you. I see your tricks. Ooh, Nashville. My godmother is from Corbin, Kentucky. She's the
Quite a
nicest fucking
strange
lady in the world.
conglomeration of stuff will end up in the stomachs of sharks.
Oh, that's cool. Very cool. I'm originally from Jersey, but I moved out and voted in Pennsylvania. I'm originally from Tennessee. Tennessee is very pretty. I've done some vacationing over there, though I've never done, like, the city. Usually end up doing a nature tour as I'm passing through. I'm from the area around Nashville. I have some friends in Nashville, so maybe when the world isn't closed down, I can get to see the real allure of Tennessee. Nice. I have a lot of relatives in Pennsylvania. That's super cool. And I went to college in Knoxville near the Smoky Mountains. Nice. I would not recommend you go see where I'm from in New Jersey. Rutgers is trash, and NB is trash. And I love it because the whole place is garbage. That's the general consensus that I've heard about New Jersey. No offense. Pittsburgh and Allentown. Oh, very cool. Relatives in Tennessee and Wisconsin. That's very cool. So I'm from BC. Most of my relatives live here. I have some in Alberta, which is the next province over. And internationally, I think I have like a cousin that lives in Australia, but haven't talked to her in like 14 years, man. New Brunswick, it's the town around Rutgers. New Brunswick is a province, and you're wrong, but that's okay. My dad's side of the family is in Wisconsin, and Wisconsin sucks. Have you ever seen the movie Dogma? It's a Kevin Smith movie. It's got Matt Damon and Ben Affleck in it, and they play these two angels, Bartleby and Loki, that have been exiled from heaven, and they figured that the only place worse than hell is Wisconsin, so they're exiled to Wisconsin. Oh, so good. I fucking love that movie. Kevin Smith is a visionary. Oh, that's an orca up there. Okay, so I'm staying low. I'm spooked now. Oh god, I don't I don't like being in the water. Oh boy. Oh, fear. Fear, fear, fear.
Coastal erosion currently impacts over 70% of the globe's sandy beach
Look at the size
environments.
of that fucking thing. That's like a school bus with teeth. I mean, in reality, I don't think sperm whales, like, are predatorial in any way, and their teeth are pretty blunt, but it's a lot to deal with. Oh, I went the wrong way. Ew.
A day at the beach is a summer ritual that wouldn't be complete without plenty of sunshine, sandcastles, and circarial dermatitis.
Sarcarial dermatitis.
As the terrain of the Gulf Coast is relatively flat, even a small rise in sea levels could trigger an immense loss of land.
Nothing predatorial in this bitch. It's just me. Just me, myself, and I. Whoa, wait. They are right. Have I told you the story of when I met Kevin Smith? Fuck you. I loved going there in February for my dad's funeral in minus 30 Fahrenheit weather. So what is that? That's got to be like minus... Wow, that's got to be a lot. I hate the cold, or else I'd be in Canada. I'm going to tell you something right now. It's like 6 degrees outside right now. We had like 4 seconds of snow all year. When we had the 2010 Olympics, all right, we had to import snow for our Winter Olympics because we don't get snow here. Because as much as this is Canada, it's also Vancouver. That's minus 34 Celsius. Okay, yeah, that's pretty gross. I've been in that. I've been in minus 34 a couple times. It's disgusting. There's the last one. Thank you. Minus 34 is disgusting.
These scavengers
basically, if you're in minus 34, because it does get that cold in like the interior of the province. If you're outside shoveling snow and shit, your eyebrows will freeze. Like if you're sweating, your eyebrows will freeze. It's pretty damn cool. It also sucks, but it's pretty damn cool. The lake effect water, oh buddy. Yeah. Yeah, no joke. Very much so. I guess, no, it's not. Lake Superior is massive. It's always really, really cold. We have smaller lakes that are sort of near the city here in Vancouver, and even they're like fucking, yeah. Any time except for like June, July, August, or September, it's way too cold to swim in. So you're like, oh, it's May. It's been warm for a couple months. The water should be... No. The water's not good. Your nuts will crawl up into your body. No shrieks. Okay. I've got to have a mission or something somewhere, because like I'm just aimlessly
it will ingest
eating
quite
shit.
a broad assortment of flotsam and jetsam.
Flotsam and jetsam. That's what they say, right? The people who say that. Nice. I stole some rocks from like the superior to give to my mom. That's one of the marks of being a true Canadian, though. If you can jump your ass into some freezing ass water, and then 5 minutes later be like, you know, it's really not too bad. They realize that some rocks are fluorescent under UV light. That is awesome. That's worth hanging on to. Is it like a bioluminescence issue, or is it like a... Not issue. I guess issue is the wrong word to use. Ooh, what's that? Unlike father, unlike son. That looks like it's a story mission right there. That's a story mission, baby!
A quiet space is the ideal stage for the shark to meditate and harness.
Looks like flecks of gold. That's very cool. fucking level 8 alligators. Later that day, I'm hanging out in Marine Park, which is a few blocks from there, and he walks up to me. Oh, hold on. Did I miss the first half of that? I think I missed the first half of your message because all I saw was later that day hanging out Marine Park, which is a few blocks from there, and he walks up to me.
Shark! It's a shark! That's definitely a shark! No!
Thanks you for being a customer and likely not for attacking him like some fangirl. Kevin Smith talks. Oh, dude, he does. He's a long-winded fella, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's a talent that I wish I had, because sometimes I've got nothing to say, and sometimes I say nothing. I have a lot of thoughts, but after years and years of saying stupid shit, I've decided to just keep my thoughts in my head. That was the first part. Perfect. I was worried I missed something. I was like, walks up to me, dude. That's so cool. He's like, "What up, dope?" Such a cool guy. Damn. No, wait. Is it?
Back on board the Cajun Queen.
That's Kyle, my son. He's just here for the summer.
Is it not sending the big message? I'll cut it up. I'm sorry.
Marine biology.
But I will read it all, if that helps. Studied marine biology.
I got one hand can still tie a hook. You got two can bend it
I
tight shoes.
haven't hydrated at all yet today.
Must get that from his mama.
It's been a 2-hour
yeah.
stream already.
He used to help my daddy around. Spent a lot of time together.
So,
we wasn't close.
Since coffee doesn't count as a hydrate.
He was a shark hunter. That's all he was. If anybody were gonna catch the mega, it'd be him.
Oh, yeah. So back in the day, I used to hang out in Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash. Hold on. Shut up, fucking scaly Pete. Clean yourself up. So back in the day, I used to hang out at Jay and Silent Bob's secret stash, which is their big comic store in Red Bank, New Jersey. Oh, I know. I used to watch the Comic Guys show or whatever all the time. The one where they would, like... It was like Pawn Stars, but people would bring them nerdy shit. Fuck, I loved that show. Basically, I subscribed for a box where they would put new issues of comics I was reading and anything that they thought I might be into based on my choices. And Kevin Smith was there being mobbed by kids. The store itself was pretty small, and there was the car from one of the movies right in the middle of the store, so he couldn't help but see me walk up to the counter, smile and wave, pay for my comics, and leave. So everyone in chat everyone in chat for having to read this 3 times. What do you mean? This is the first time I've seen it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Later that day, I'm hanging out in Marine Park, which is... I would assume that this is where the Marine Park part comes up. Later that day, I'm hanging out in Marine Park, which is a few blocks from there, and he walks up to me and thanks me for being a customer and likely for not attacking him like some fangirl. That's awesome. There was a comic store when I was a teenager near Nashville, and I didn't read comics, but he had a back room where he kept fan-subbed anime on VHS tapes for rent or purchase. That's how I got into anime. That's fucking sick. Yeah, dude. Man, yeah, I'd love to walk into that shop, the Jay and Silent Bob Secret Stash, so bad. So bad. This was in the 90s. So, like, classic anime. Like, old, like, the original Ghost in the Shell and, like, Aeon Flux and, like, Ranma and shit. What was your first anime? Ooh. I mean, I guess it would be, like, if you consider Yu-Gi-Oh! An anime, it would be that. But then, like, Inuyasha was my first actual anime, I think. Inuyasha. Oh, boy. Kagome! Nah! Kagame! Oh, buddy. Inuyasha. It wasn't classic then, but they're the classics now. It's like Cowboy Bebop will forever be one of my favorites, and it's an old boy. Like the original Berserk, I think started in like 1996. It was probably Dragon Ball or Sailor Moon. Yeah, I wasn't into Sailor Moon. I was allowed to watch it, but I was not allowed to watch Dragon Ball. Which why? My mom was a big fan of Freddy Krueger and Jason and Michael Myers, and I was allowed to watch slasher films where people were torn to ribbons, but I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball. So yeah, my first mainstream was probably Ranma. Yeah, non-mainstream. Sorry. Yeah, Ranma was a classic. Mine was Vampire Hunter D. That's also a classic. Now, my first anime that I ever was a big fan of, because like I watched anime because a lot of my friends were into it, but I wasn't super into a lot of them because everybody was into like Bleach and Naruto and like kind of girly stuff like Fruits Basket and whatever. It just wasn't for me. It just wasn't for me. Now, years later, I can watch and enjoy the shit out of Naruto. I'm rewatching Naruto Shippuden right now. But that being said, at the time it wasn't really my bag. I liked Afro Samurai. I liked Cowboy Bebop. I liked animes that had like I don't know, a different kind of tone. I wasn't into the lighter fare. Let's just put it that way. I hadn't interacted with Ghost of the Shell yet at that point, but I would have loved Ghost in the Shell if I had. My mom was the same. Horror movies, okay. The Simpsons, though, not appropriate. No Simpsons for you, baby. Yeah, see, I got to watch The Simpsons every day. I got to watch King of the Hill when it came on afterwards. I got to watch basically anything. I watched South Park. South Park as a kid. But I wasn't allowed to watch Dragon Ball. Fucking so stupid. So my friends in elementary school, playing in the schoolyard, everybody's throwing Kamehamehas at each other. Everybody's playing Dragon Ball, fighting with each other and shit. And I'm standing there like, you guys heard of you guys know what Pokemon cards are? Everybody knew what Pokemon cards were. Everybody's playing Dragon Ball, and I wasn't allowed to watch it. So stupid. So stupid. Yeah, dude. Ooh, a source in Japan. Your secret Inuyasha dealer. An absolute classic. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, my favorite anime, my first favorite anime ever, and probably still to this day is Afro Samurai. Oh, I love Afro Samurai so much. It's got a different vibe to it because of like because of the creator of the show. He's really big into like hip hop and Western culture and shit like that. So a lot of the show had like, you know, RZA from Wu-Tang did the music, and the main voice actor was Samuel L. Jackson. Oh, it was just such a good show. The website was called Sengoku Jidai, and it had a message board. Oh, shit. From that 20-year-old website. From the founding days of the interweb. I love Afro Samurai, and Wu-Tang is from Staten, baby. That's where I was born. Another trash place represent. Yeah, there's an entire part of Staten Island called Shaolin. They call the town Shaolin. It was about the time I was losing interest in anime. That's unfortunate. It's good. It's good. It's not a blockbuster. It's not the best anime I've ever seen, but it is my favorite just because it holds a special place in my heart.
Oh, he wanted that
Fucking
job.
Pete. Stinky old scaly Pete.
Found it once.
Stinky boy.
Didn't catch it, no.
What happened to your father?
Huh?
What happened?
Look,
So World of Gaming gave us a nice follow earlier, and World of Gaming was incredibly close to being number 100. World of Gaming 18 came in at 99, the 99th follower to
Just like Kyle LeBlanc,
follow
our
all
young
of our
bull is the inheritor of a long
fun.
family tradition. Struggling to
Dongan
find her
Hills
place
is
in the world.
Shaolin. That's where Christina Aguilera is from too. Crazy. Shaolin. Your Wu-Tang sword style. Fucking love Wu-Tang. Yes, please and thank you. I'll take it. Or maybe it's just RZA, you know? Wu-Tang is good, but maybe it's just RZA that I like, because it's really the beats that make the music. Zigroto.
Pt.2 was built just in time for the slow decline of golf as a popular sport.
And these days I mainly focus on translating every month from my favorite manga. Nice! Translating is sick. I can't do it. I know English and I know like 6 words of French and that's it for me. I tried to start teaching myself Mandarin and that was like 8 months ago. I fell off the wagon. I was actually doing a really good job of teaching myself Mandarin. I shouldn't have fallen off that fucking wagon. Oh, fin some, lose some. Excuse me. Let's have a quick hydrate. Perfect timing, just as I say I'm going to do something. Fish shows up. I did a few fan dubs back in the day, but I doubt you could find them anymore. That's pretty cool. Oh, by the way, between Kez, speaking of RZA, have you ever seen this weird, obscure black and white short film called Coffee and Cigarettes? Ooh, it's got Bill Murray. With RZA, Jizza, and Bill Murray. Huh. I knew... Okay, so I thought Coffee and Cigarettes was one single movie, and I knew that it was Bill Murray. I didn't know who else was in it. I knew that I saw the commercial back in the day and I was like, this actually looks really good, and then since then, never seen it. That one sounds like it's fucking worth watching, for sure. Oh, look, a Mako shark. Fucking lovely. Chomped on. The reason I ask, is there a specific scenes in Final Fantasy VIII that I would love to have translated, right? Iggy Pop and Tom Waits. Oh man. Alright guys. This is like somebody's wedding or something.
For our crew to earn the shark hunters' trust, to convince them we were not insurance investigators questioning their disability claims. The fishing phenom, Candyman Curtis.
Candyman Curtis. I gotta call you back. Alright, Candyman Curtis, it's time for you to get a better face. I'll help remove the old one for you.
Come every year to Pt.2. Because what other way is there to celebrate killing beautiful animals for tasteless, nutritionless body parts than a $450 round of golf?
Alright, there you go. Now what? Huh? Alright, Curtis. Oh boy, I'm taking a couple hits here. I need to eat a hunter or two. Get my health back up. Come on now. Oh man. Just like the combat at the beginning of the game in comparison to now, it's just leaps and bounds. I'll eat you. Don't worry about that. If you were worried that I wasn't going to eat you, I will.
This latest cycle of attacks will certainly be among the
Curdy
most
boy.
infamous chapters in the
Infamy
long
rank
troubled history
increase.
of human-shark relations.
What are you going to do about it, huh? Nothing. If you ever are interested in translating a small scene or two, I would offer all kinds of artwork in response, and if you were patient for me to get things together, I'd even be able to pay you for translating services. Oh yeah, because you're working on the mod for Final Fantasy VIII, and in order to have things as accurate as possible, having the Japanese translations wouldn't hurt. 150%. 150, dude. I get ya. I get you. Come on, get out of here. Get out of here. I'm a fucking fish, bro. No, there were no voice act. There was no voice acting in it. It was all text, which is probably easier. Because when a person's talking, a word can sound like another word, right? Come on, fight me! I'm here. Get your stupid boat out of here. It's me. I am now the king of your ocean. I'm gonna run to the bank. Alright, buddy, good luck out there. Like Jen said, be safe. And, yeah, thank you incredibly much for stopping by and hanging out. It's always good to see you. Get out of there. Get out of here. I would meet. Oh man, I'd hang out with Kevin Smith. I'd have so much to talk about. He went on Rogan after his heart attack, and yeah, man, he talked about it quite a bit. But I wouldn't mind talking to him some more, because like a near-death experience like that, an incredibly near-death experience like that, has got to put some stuff into perspective for you. And what's the problem? There's no problem having a different perspective on life. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, somebody's a shark. Oh, somebody's a shark. Uh-oh. There's a shark out here. Uh-oh. Look out. Look out about it. There we go. After all that jumping and flailing, we finally got one. I knocked him off the boat. Oh boy. Nice. Now what? What are you gonna do, huh? I'm on top of your boat. Fucking up your dudes. Come on, send another big hunter after me. Come on, let's do it. I'm here to take all comers. Oof. Ouchie. Okay, time to move a little bit. Time to get out of here. Oh, what's that? You poisoned? Are you poisoned up? God damn it. These hunters are definitely making this a real thing for me. Get back here. You are food.
Import this Mako from Sri Lanka and train it to guard their community? Not likely, but let's pretend they did, as it makes for a more interesting storyline.
An hour of frantic search, stress, crying, and vomiting water later. Maybe order a new set of codes? Wait, what are you talking about? I'm sorry. I seem to have fallen out of the loop. Is this still because of your banking app?
I got a mani-pedi appointment.
Damn. Well, that sounds like fun.
A successful shark hunt is traditionally celebrated with off-brand cinnamon whiskey and large quantities.
I can't pay my rent if I can't get in. Yeah. You should be able to walk into your bank with your ID. Hopefully. Or you should be able to call them or something. Their line. There should be a way around this.
Yeah,
No, they also require the login codes. Oh, okay. But if you walk in person with your ID in your hand and they can see your face, I'm sure that there's a way around this. There's got to be. Yeah, not even close. Not even close. There's no way that they wouldn't have fail-safes in place for something like that.
I really should get some polarized lenses. She's close.
You're close. Fuck you. Come this way. Get away from me. Come on.
When I was a boy,
There we go.
I thought I'd be a
That's a little bit more like it.
But man, if I didn't like sinking sharks, a lot more better than sinking butts.
A lot more better. Huh. He's got an educate. He's an educatey boy.
It's another unsuccessful shark hunt for the people of Port Clovis.
Exactly. That's the way to do it. If this is another jibbed out map marker, I'm gonna lose my shit. Okay, now it says that there's nothing here to hunt. Oh, you son of a bitch. I understand now. I get you now. Get back here. Where are you going, huh? Where are you trying to go? Looks to me like you're missing both your fins, bud.
Bull sharks prefer to hunt in cloudy waters, where it's harder for prey to spot them.
Haha, I spit on your cave? Okay. It's like spit on your grave, but it takes place in a cave. I can get behind that. Sorry, I realize I'm sitting totally like out of like the mic in my face half the time. Sorry. It's just a face anyways, it's fine. See millions of faces. I'm pretty sure rent isn't due until like February 2nd, but I always pay on the 7th when I get the money. Yeah, man. You got tons of time. You got tons of time to get to the bank and figure out your password. You got tons of time to get your rent together. It's gonna be okay. Don't be throwing up water out here. I mean, you can if that's what you really want to do. If your whole thing is that you want to be throwing up water right now, that's okay. But I wouldn't recommend it. Everything is fine. Everything is gonna be fine. Nothing is a problem. Except for the things that are problems. Like, what's a problem? DMCA strikes are a problem.
The aquatic hunter surveys the scene with a crooked, fiendish grin.
Go away, shark. I'm not into you. I'm here to eat this food. Fuck off! 2 of them. 2 stinky motherfuckers. Okay, you run away. Go for it. There we go. Smacked him up out of the water. You okay up there? He seems to be not taking damage. Run away from this. Run away from this, bitch!
If the shark wants to avoid intestinal injuries, she will return to the water. Nothing gets a kingfish in the mood quite like watching a 73-year-old hit a double bogey. The fact that they've turned the waters off Pt.2 into a spawning ground attests to their love of seniors golf.
Okay. Sometimes you just gotta love seniors golf. It's not for me. On the last try before they locked me up was good. Oof. Yeah, I have all of my like super important information written out with pen and paper. So that way, even if my phone somehow gets jettisoned into space, I can still recover all my shit. Pen and paper it's not infallible, but it's not open to software wipes or anything like that. It's quite nice. I'm an old boomer. I like my pen and paper sometimes. Go away. I'm trying to do something. I'm eating food right now. Dude, yeah.
This shark's legacy will live on when it's processed for use in fish meal, animal feed, and fertilizer.
Cupcake.
Golden Shores was built on an elevated coastal hazard area. And while they don't have any disaster prevention strategy in place, I'm sure it'll be fine.
I'm sure it'll be fine. It's fine. It's fine. That's not how that fucking hunt was supposed to go. What an asshole piece of shit. I see you. She's my cupcake, yes. God damn it! Dude, what the fuck is wrong with you? He's just like floating in the air in front of it. Okay, cool. Sad little lemon cupcake. Okay. Yeah. Dude, what is this fence? Get over here. I jumped a fence to get to you. Where did that guy go? Jesus Christ, I hit him like over here, into the sky.
When going to the beach, it's always a good idea to bring a pair of stylish, glare-proof sunglasses.
Hey, frog. Froggy. I don't give a shit about you. I don't give a shit about you, dude. Come on. Go on now. What is happening with this fish?
To ensure the safety of the public, a bounty has been placed on the fugitive shark.
These big people parties always end in a fight over whether a poodle wheat and terrier mix should be called a woodle or a weedle.
Alright, you wanna fucking fight me? Let's do this then. There we go. Alright, Dixon, let's do it.
Who's your hotshot? Ensign Tyler
Dixon. Alright, Dick. Let's fucking go. Oh, it was. Get back here.
The bull shark affirms her reputation as the most dangerous shark in the world.
Come on, get back here, you shitty butt. Alright, Tyler Dixon, you're done.
The shark's
Fucking done now,
behavior
bud.
only further incenses Port Clovis's citizens.
Alright, you guys keep playing. I'm going over here. Come on, back over here, lady. 10. That's what we're talking about.
If Cliff Giddich tell you I didn't, he a lie.
Okay, Hunted Mako. It's just you and me, dude. Get over here. It's you and me. Get him. There we
Another
go.
shark hunt?
I don't understand what's wrong with Cupcake. I don't know. If somebody called me Cupcake, I wouldn't be happy about it. Pretend those are your shoes. Pretend your phone is your shoes. Yeah, dude. So rude.
Brought to a close.
We're getting there. We're like halfway to the platinum here. There it is. Hello. In we go now. Ooh, Barracuda. Doon digga doon digga doon digga doon digga doon digga doon digga doon digga. Old joke. If you ever want a new one. Couple more things in the area, man. No, that's it. Now let's fast travel back to the grotto and see if we finally leveled up our body.
Once more, the shark turns back to this place.
I'm sad. That's kind of sad. I was hoping for a body level up. Okie dokie. Free hydrate time. Time for a free one. So, excuse me. So, how much longer do I think I'll be streaming? You know what? I might keep going for a bit. I was thinking about, it would be kind of cool, since we can't listen to the same music together on stream. I was thinking it would be cool if I like made a playlist and then shared it at the beginning of the stream, and then we could all start it at the same time on like everybody on their own respective ends, and then we could talk about it as we go without actually having to worry about the video getting striked or anything. I think that'd be fucking sick. And the reason why I bring it up is because, like, I'm listening to Palimpsest again, and I would love to know what you think. I would love to know what everybody thinks. You could play it through Discord, no? I probably could, yeah. I could play it through Discord. Oh, I could play it through Discord on my phone, and instead of having Spotify coming through this headphone, I could just have the Discord chat coming through this headphone. And then I could potentially even hear you guys talking to me, too. Wouldn't come through on stream. That way we'd all be listening to the same broadcast, no staggering at all. That's true. That's fucking solid. It's little things like that. It's little things like that, like interacting with people in different ways. Like, chat is great. Chat is awesome, and I fucking love this chat, especially with all you guys in it. But little interactive things like that where we could all listen to the same song and also talk to each other during it, be even better. It would be even better. My new phone has Discord on it. I can participate now. Nice. Dude, 150%. Aren't you glad we convinced you? Well, it was mostly you convincing yourself, I hope. Hey, buddy. Is it time for you? Hi, Mr. Man. It is great. He didn't say that sarcastically. Loud purrs, boy. Okay, say goodbye. He's a good boy. Okay, so this is something totally random. I got this globe the other day. And it's pretty cool, except for this part right here. This part right here still says Union of the Soviet Socialist Republics. It still has the USSR on this fucking globe. This thing's like 29 years old. I didn't know that Helsinki was so far south in Finland. You're in one of the warmest parts of the country. Okay, yeah, there's... Now I see, you were talking about that ferry between Helsinki and Stockholm. And also there's that little island in between that you were talking about. That's hilarious. Despondent Finns who wish that they were Swedes. Fuck you, I'm just eating some fish. USSR? Is Germany one or two halves? Yeah, let's find out. Let's find out if the wall's still up, hey? Let's find out if the Berlin Wall's still standing. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. I'm not sure if it's a printing problem, but half of Germany is pink and half of it is white. Now, don't get me wrong, there's no like official dotted line or anything like that there, so it could be a printing problem. Because it's not a half. It's like a quarter of the country, kind of. Basically everything that's touching the border of Poland. It goes down about as far as Czechoslovakia. The Slovak. Germany was unified in 1989 and USSR fell in 1992, so your Germany is split. Okay. Shit. I kind of want to never lose this globe then, because this globe has the USSR and split Germany on it. This is a fucking history book right here. What is it? Do we have Upper and Lower Canada? What's going on here? Oh, man. What country doesn't exist anymore? What, Poland or Czechoslovakia? Is it the Czech Republic now? Oh, that's probably pretty loud. Any specific way or just in general? Lapland. So on the globe it's saying Lapland is like in between Sweden and Finland, right on the border. Mongolia is pretty damn cool. Kind of flat and boring. There's nothing there, but Mongolia is cool. Anyway. It's the Czech Republic and Slovakia now. Oh, wow. Lapland is kind of shared. Norway, Sweden, and Finland all have Lapland. But we have the most, so it's ours. Oh, that's funny. There's a hair stuck to my tongue. Ugh. I love my cat. I don't like having him in my mouth. This album is probably a little heavier than what Nora listens to on the regular, but it's also incredibly melodic. So I don't know, you might like it. And also some of the themes of the songs are just fucking, yeah. I think you might like this album. Who knows? Yes, good luck finding your phone. Do you have an Apple or an Android device? Because with Android devices, you can set Google up to it'll ping the location of your device to you, even if it's offline. Like even if your phone is fucking dead, the GPS will still it'll still ping off the satellite every once in a while. And Apple has Find My Phone as well, yeah. I haven't owned an Apple device in iPhone 3S. It might have even been a regular 3 for all I remember.
To commit indiscriminate violence. Some just want to catch some rays.
Seriously?
And some
This guy sucks. I'm typing on a MacBook Pro and I have an iPhone. Nice. Yeah, it's good when you have the whole family of devices and they talk to each other pretty well. And Apple's way more secure than Google. Like, way more secure. Plus the cameras. It's not because I don't know my way around computers. Yeah, I guess Apple also does have a pretty, like, intuitive user experience. That's the difference, like, Google has, or not Google, I guess Windows in terms of computers. Windows, when I had because I had a Mac back in the day as well. And like, one's a lot more user-friendly, being the Mac. It's more simple to set shit up. But in terms of like, if you're trying to customize it at all, there's not a lot of customization. What you get with the Mac is what you get. Not that you need to customize your Windows computer the way that I did. I went above and beyond. I went above and beyond with like desktop overlays and shit. Rain meter. Okay, this is dumb. Usually the shark's pretty damn good on land. Just having a huge brain fart just now. Alright, I'm going. Fuck off. I like Linux. Nice. It's because I got tired of fussing with PCs. Yeah, there's a lot, way too much to mess with, really. I worked in IT and used Apple, PC, and even Linux on a daily basis. Now, Linux is the one. It's not something I like using for every day, yeah. We have a Linux home server that we made out of an old PC, though. That's fucking cool. Had 2 PCs catastrophically fail on me. And they survived the entire 12 years. That's awesome. Yeah, Apples have longevity, that's for sure. There's a reason why they're one of the biggest tech manufacturers on the planet. There we go, there's a few more over here. I'll just get this guy. First gen iPad and iPod from 2009. Damn, dude. I hate how they're in the fucking yards. Get out of here.
As you can see, the golf course has stopped growing cotton rice and started growing luxury.
Is that it? That was it. Perfect. No software updates anymore because... But they still work, and that's all that matters. My first Apple laptop only failed because the hinge for the monitor broke and it was an obsolete 17-inch monitor at that point. Yeah, right? Apparently I had the last generation of a 17-inch screen. Wow. So what do they make now? Do they make 15s and 18s or what? I once threw a Nokia clamshell phone into the wall and it broke in half, the pieces hanging together by one single wire, and I snapped it back together and it worked perfectly. Oh my... Dude, Nokias were fucking nuts, dude. Absolutely bananas, Nokias.
Sultan of Speed.
Apex Mako. Ooh, its eyes. One of its eyes